Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Welcome to our live. We're coming to you live from San Francisco, California. My name is Candy. I'm a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. Good morning and happy Saturday. I'm Carla. I'm a mom of two, a full time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Luisa. I'm also a mom of two, a full-time employee, and a proud digital business owner.
So, welcome, guys. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. So, our topic for today is tracking progress to stay motivated. So there are so many times when life gets super busy. I used to feel like I was doing a lot, but not really moving forward. I would ask myself, am I even getting anywhere? That's when I realized I needed to start tracking my progress. So it sounds simple, but it changed how I feel about my goals. So today we'll share 6 ways tracking progress helped us stay motivated with real life examples, and the first one is it keeps me accountable. So, one of the biggest reasons I started tracking my progress is because I needed to hold myself accountable. I wear many hats. I'm a mom, a wife, I work full time, and I also run a digital business. And when life gets busy, it's easy to push our goals to the side. I used to say, I'll do it later, or tomorrow will be a better day. But sometimes tomorrow turns into next week and nothing gets done. That's when I realized if I want something to change, I need to be honest with myself. So I started writing things down, whether it was a simple checklist or just notes on my phone. I'd record what I did for the day, like making a Facebook post, answering messages, watching a training, or even just brainstorming an idea. And here's the truth: when you write it down, you can't lie to yourself. It's there in black and white. So either you did it or you did not. And for me, that was powerful. It pushed me to show up. And even when I was tired, it still let me, I still have to do it. So not because someone else was watching, but because I was watching myself. It made me feel like I was really responsible for my growth. And that gave me power.
Yeah, and the second is it helps me build better habits. So I used to think that success came from doing one big thing, like launching a perfect ad or making one viral post. But I've learned that success actually comes from the small, consistent habits we build over time. Tracking helped me realize which habits were helping me and which ones were not. So, for example, when I started my digital business, I didn't have a clear routine. Some days I'd post, some days I wouldn't. I'd watch a training one week and then skip the next. Because it's really so easy to lose track of everything because of how busy we are. And then I began writing down what I did every single day, even if it was small. Something like, okay, I did my live today, or I posted on Facebook today, or answered a question in the group. But when I looked back after a week, I could see a pattern, and that helped me build a habit. So I saw what I was doing often, and I wanted to keep it going. So now, checking my business daily, engaging with my community, learning something new, these are habits I've built from tracking. So they may not feel big in the moment, but they build up over time, and now they're just part of my life. Small habits tracked over time lead to big changes.
And the third one is it helps me adjust what's not working. So sometimes we keep doing the same thing over and over, hoping for different results, but nothing changes. And I keep posting the same kind of content, but my engagement was still low. And I talked to people the same way, but nobody was asking about the business. And I was working hard, but still not seeing results. When I started tracking what I was doing, what I posted, when I posted, and then what kind of message I sent, I began to see patterns. I noticed that personal posts with photos did better than the generic quotes. I saw that when I replied to comments quickly, people were more likely to message me back. And that's when I realized I wasn't failing. I just needed to adjust. Tracking helped me step back and look at the bigger picture. It helped me make smarter decisions instead of guessing or going into the. And the best part is once I adjusted, I started seeing progress, and that gave me the motivation to keep going because I knew that I was improving.
Yes, and then the next one is it gives me a sense of progress even when results are slow. So, let's be real. We all want results, whether it's more leads, more income, or more engagement. We want to see what we're doing is working, but sometimes results don't come right away. There are weeks where it felt like nothing is happening, and it can be really frustrating. But when I track what I'm doing, I realize something very important. Progress is still happening even though I don't see the outcome yet. So, for example, there are weeks where I don't get a single lead, and then I started doubting myself. But then when I looked at my notes and saw that I had posted consistently, followed up with people that's been sending messages, watch trainings and help someone in our group, all of that is progress. So even if no one signed up that week, so it reminded me that the seeds I planted are still growing. Just because the harvest hasn't come yet doesn't mean it's not on the way. So seeing my actions helped me stay motivated because I wasn't standing still. I was moving step by step.
Yes, and then next is it makes my goals feel real and reachable. So we all have big dreams. So for me, one of my goals is to earn enough through my digital business so I can have more time freedom. And maybe, hopefully, one day soon, even step away from my full time job. But at first it felt so far away. I didn't know how to get there. But when I started tracking my progress, something changed. I saw how my small daily actions were slowly adding up. So one new follower here, one new lead there, one step closer to understanding ads. Um, and then all those little things made my big goal feel more real. And more reachable. Tracking gave me a map, so I could see where I was starting and I could see where I was moving forward. So I didn't need to leap from step 1 to step 10 overnight. I just needed to take one step at a time, and tracking helped me see each one. So that made my dream feel possible, and that belief kept me going.
And then the last one is it helps me inspire others. So one thing I didn't expect when I started this digital business was how much my small progress would actually inspire people around me. At first, I kept it all to myself. I thought I'll wait until I'm successful before I share. But I learned something important that people don't just see the end result; they want to see the journey. So I started posting little updates, what I was learning, the small wins, how I was fitting this into my routine as a busy mom. And soon I started getting messages from friends, excuse me, also even people I didn't know personally. So they'd say, I see you posting this and that, and that inspires me to try something new too. And that's when it clicked. This journey isn't just about me. My progress can encourage someone else to believe they can do it too. And by simply sharing what I'm learning and how I'm growing, I'm showing other moms what's possible out there. So that gives me even more motivation to keep going because if my story can help someone else start theirs, that's a win worth sharing.
Yes. So if you've ever feel like you're tired, stuck, or unsure if you're making progress, we encourage you to start tracking it. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can just use a notebook, even use the note on your phone or even a whiteboard. Just start writing down what you're doing each day. It'll keep you honest, show your growth, and help you make better choices and remind you why you started. So that's what helped us, and we're still all learning and growing. And if you've been curious about this digital business that we talk about and want to learn more about it, don't be afraid to ask. You can do it at your own pace. It's flexible, it's simple, and you'll never be alone. So just send us a message, and we'll be answering them for you.
Yes, but the first step is to go to any one of our websites. My website is carlaperganan.com, Luisa's is luisaenriquez.com, and Candy's is theinglegacy.com. Just go in there and register your name and your email address, and we'll send you a link to our free webinar, which happens live every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It will give you an overview of what our digital business is. And if you have any questions, if you can attend live, then someone is there to answer you. Otherwise, a replay link is available for you, and you can watch at your own convenience. And if you have any questions after that, you can reach out to any one of us, and we will answer all your questions.
Yes, and we just want to remind you that progress doesn't have to be big to be meaningful. Even the small wins, like showing up or learning something new, they matter. And when you track those little steps, you stay motivated and start to see how far you've really come. And if you're curious about this digital business and how it can help you build something flexible and family friendly, we'd love for you to check it out. Just send any of us a message, and or go to any of our website that Carla mentioned. We're here to help you get started.
Yes, so that's it for us, guys. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. I hope you enjoy your weekend. It's a nice weather today, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.